NHL on TNT postgame show presented by Vanda Pharmaceuticals. Sweet relief for the Seattle Kraken. 6 straight losses. They were staring at a 7th, but they got a late goal on a power play that we're going to talk about. And then in OT, power play was Matty Beniers who tied it. It's Vince Dunn who won it. Its final is 3-2. 3 power play goals for the Seattle Kraken. They get 7 power play opportunities. Lee McHugh, Paul Bissonnette, Anson Carter. Brian Boucher, we're going to get right to you because you do not like the call at the end of the game that led to the power play that Matty Beniers scores on. The call is tripping. Anton Forsberg on Jared McCann. Listen, clearly he hits the pad and goes down, but you don't think this is a trip.
Well, I just think Forsberg's trying to scramble to get back to the net. He mishandles it behind the net. The puck gets to the corner, and the Seattle player's trying to get it to the net. So Forsberg's in scramble mode right here. He's trying to get back. Now, yeah, does he trip McCann? I guess by the letter of the law, yes. But what if Forsberg's trying to make a kick save, the puck goes wide of the net, and he kicks a guy's legs and he falls down? Is that a tripping penalty? I mean, to me, I don't like the call, and I think it had an effect because they're going to power play and they tie the game late. I don't know what Forsberg is to do there. He's scrambling to get back to the net. He makes contact. How do you get back to the net if the guy's shooting it from the corner? Are you supposed to stay up on your feet and try and meander around the player?
Yeah.
He's trying to get back to the net. I don't know what else he's supposed to do. That's where my gripe is.
What do you think, Dave?
Why is he dragging his right leg? That's my issue.
Because the puck's coming from the corner, and he's trying to do a split to get back because the puck is en route. When you do a split, one leg's going to be out to the side.
Let's run this tape one more time again.
I get what you're saying because he thinks his puck is going to come toward the net, so he's trying to make it safe. But it doesn't. It doesn't get there, right?
That's my point.
It's shot there, and I think he does get the tip off. McCann does. I think it ends up hitting his stick. So watch this. It hits his stick, so he's already technically made the play on the puck. The reason I tend to agree with Bush is after McCann makes his stop, he's backing up towards the goal. So the window for Forsberg to get out front to make that stop closes. So I just think that this is a hockey play. And as you can see, the puck has already gone away at that point. So McCann had the ability to make the play on the puck, which he does get a stick on it. And by the time it ends up below the goal line, that's when the back leg ends up making contact. Now, let's also say that LA had its fair share of power plays. They ended up getting that 4-minute minor, which they capitalized on. So I don't really have an issue with the fact that they were pretty balanced, but I do think that it had an important part of the game in the fact that that thing was tied up.
I think it's a penalty. I think it's a penalty. The way Forsberg, I know he's going to get back to his net, but the way he's dragging his right pad like he's dragging the ocean like he's a fisherman, I mean, I think that's my biggest issue that I have. And goaltenders, Bush, are smarter than everyone thinks. And you guys do things accidentally on purpose, and you want to fight for your goalies as much as you want.
Wow.
But I think it's
personal. I'm just saying is if you're doing a split, one leg has to go like this and one leg has to go like that. That's why it's a split. Like you can't split like this. You know what I'm saying?
Can we do a demo after this? I kind of want to see.
Who goes back to nets in the splits like that? Can we run the tape one more time?
Like this.
I don't know if I want you. I don't know if I want you to be my lawyer.
Can we see it one more time?
You know what my theory is?
So here it is. Watch. Yeah. He's behind the net.
Yeah.
Now he's getting back to the front of the net.
Hey, he's getting back to it.
I would also say that in your explanation, you use the phrase, did he trip him? Yeah.
He tripped him.
You said
by
that.
the letter of the law,
him.
he does take him down. But I'm asking you, if the goal is going to make a kick save, okay, and the puck just goes wide of my skate, but I hit Anson's skate here and I trip him, is that a tripping penalty?
If you're in the crease?
What if I'm, what if I'm 6 inches out of my blue paint and I go to kick my leg out and the puck just goes wide, but I take your feet out? Is that a tripping penalty? I tripped you.
It would be a penalty. Yes.
I love
it would be a penalty. It would be a
debate.
Yes, it would be a penalty.
Just
like how that was a penalty just now too.
No, I disagree with that.
Yes. Thank you. There you go.
The reason I say no is going back to the fact that it didn't impose. It didn't take away from him making the play on the puck. He was able to get a stick on it because he wasn't tripped at that point. The minute he hit it, made contact, it ended up missing the net, and the legs connect after that. To me, it's a harmless play. Should not have been a call. I believe it was a makeup call going back to the 4-minute minor. So that's where I lie. And if that's how you, and also my other theory, I think that Bowie between the second and third might have dropped off a Louis Vuitton duffel full of cash. That's kind of what I'm thinking. They're not playing at home, but hey. That's just me.
Any more theories?
No, that's my
But I will
last
say,
one.
give credit to Seattle. I mean, they
Yes.
score the goal late,
Yep.
a great play, and then they get the power play in overtime, and they convert. I mean, so let's give them credit, too. This is not all about...
We got to embrace the bait here. I love that. You got to go at it once in a while.
Okay.
Let's look at the play of the game presented by Panera. 3-2 game in OT.
Is it the trip?
Yeah. Well, it's a rocket here. I mean, they got their power play opportunities, and they got plenty of them, but they cashed in. I mean, this is 3 power play goals. It's not Jazz night. Crim's note. First game of 3 power play goals for Seattle since the end of last season. It's a team that doesn't score a ton. They gave them the opportunities, and they buried power play goals.
Biz, you're
Yeah, well, they already listed it off. First time they've scored multiple power play goals in a game all season long, so that's impressive. I really liked the way that their rotation was going because they were setting each other up for the one-timers all night. You saw it on the McCann goal where Dunn, who made the initial play off of the zone entry where he gets pushed from behind, keeps it alive. And then he had the opportunity to go back door, makes a smart decision to go to McCann for the first one. And then on this one, like Dunner is a great offensive defenseman in the league. It's why he was picked up from St. Louis. And that was just an absolute bomb also on his one-timer side as well. So very impressive what they were able to do as far as movement and really addressing power play needs.
On the other side, I think for the LA Kings, they lose this game in overtime, calls aside. It's a team still struggling to find itself offensively. I mean, you know they're going to grind. You know they'll be in tight games, and they're going to make it difficult on you. Did see Fiala with a goal. Are we seeing a little bit of signs here? And we saw at times Byfield look dangerous.
Yeah, Fiala is the one player that once he gets going, he can heat up pretty quickly. So that's a positive for the LA Kings for sure. But they still have to get more done 5-on-5. I'm not seeing enough 5-on-5, and I know Biz, you live with your former roommate Adrian Kempe in the AHL. He's a player that I think can get more done offensively. Quentin Byfield is another guy who can get more done offensively too. So I think, Boost, the fact that we're talking about these players, it's a good thing, and there's just more runway for the LA Kings. But the fact that they're also defending well, I think that certainly puts them in a position to eventually get their goal scoring.
Yeah, I think if you're not defending well and you're having to chase games, that's when it gets problematic. Keep in mind, they did come into this game winning their last 2. They outscored their opponents 10-2. They're, 25, 30 seconds away from getting out of here, and it's 3 wins in a row, and it feels a little bit different. It's just a tough way to lose the way they did. Now, they get the point, so you can hang your hat on that, but at the end of the day, it's such a fine line, right? You're out of here with 3 wins in a row. You feel good about yourself. Give up that late goal. Now we're talking about they're not scoring enough, right? So listen, I think as long as you're defending well, you give your team a chance, and that's just the way they play. That's their style, and that's the way they've decided to play. And if you can hang in games and you get goaltending, you always have a chance.
Yeah, and Ace, you touched on it. They didn't get a 5-on-5 goal tonight, both off of breakaways on the backhand. My biggest issue going into the third, I looked at it, and Decord, he didn't give up any secondary opportunities. That tells me they do have Corey Perry. He was playing 4th line tonight. Like, they need a little bit more of net front presence. They got to have guys in there in the blue paint being disruptors. I know Decord's had a great year, great rebound control, but that to me is more the concern, where more second and third opportunities, and that to me is where you start getting your 5-on-5 scoring. So we'll see if that can improve.
Decord was great, but before we put a bow on this, the stress of just being a goalie for Seattle and really for LA right now when you're not scoring, knowing night in, night out, like there's almost no margin for error. How difficult is that?
Yeah, it can be hard, but it also can be a good thing. I think, you play in those tight games where everybody's, buying in defensively. That's good. But it is nice for a goaltender some nights to get some run support and know that if you do make a mistake or two, that you still have a chance to win. Those can wear on you eventually, but honestly, I think I'd almost rather have a team that's committed defensively than play with a team that's like playing run and gun river hockey. To me, you don't know what you're going to get defensively. That can be problematic for a goaltender too, but run support never helps. Never hurts, I should say.
All right, just getting started here on NHL and TNT post-game show. More from our 2 counselors.
Can we bring that tape back one more time?
Here we go.
Here we
It's
go.
still
Thanks for the input, bud. Thanks for the input.
Where's the horn for
Monday
Eberlich,
quarterback?
is that his name? Eberlich?
Couldn't elaborate a little bit more?
Need the horn.
Quarter fingers turn to trigger fingers.
The horn still working?